Morning, morning. Good morning, guys. How are you? Doing good? Yeah, I'm all out of Nike. That was up to 480%, 490%. Yeah, I took profits there. I took profits on Nike. Morning, morning. Okay, let's see. Do we have any data coming up today? Any important data? Mm, 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 mm. No? Okay, awesome, awesome. Broadcom is looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. Mm, let's see. Spy on the queue. Kind of tricky. Like I said yesterday, I feel like for me it's a little difficult to trade when we're pretty much at all-time high. Yesterday's spy was very choppy. Oh yeah, we have today. I know today is quite witching. Ooh, Google ugly reaction there at a 165. I want to see Google holding 165.34, 35. That will be one that I'm looking to swing also. But I put a alert there, and yeah, that will be my entry for Google because it has a huge inverse head and shoulder. Mm, yeah, and I think I'm gonna do a class for the Nike trade next week. Yeah, because I took the Nike trade with my main account, but also I took it with a small account. So I want to talk about that because those are the trades that we need to take advantage of because that setup was too clean. Yes, we had a good news, but Nike was gonna go to that level when where it rejected today, no matter what. Like the technicals were very bullish and were very, very clean. And Broadcom, yeah, I like it holding 168.50. The Q is not looking too good. That reaction is looking ugly. I'm going short here. Yeah, I'm gonna try this short. My stop loss is gonna be 483 on the Q, or if I see this 5-minute candle holding bullish. I'm all out of Nike because most likely that thing's gonna pull back and and it has now a big gap below. So yeah, I think the next entry will be waiting for that gap below to fill and then holding yesterday high. I don't like that reaction there. I'm out. I don't like that. I don't like how it's holding. It's looking bullish now. Like with a Nike trade, it gets to a point that you have so much gains and it's up so much that it's more risky um to hold here your position instead of just taking profits. Also, it just rejected a very strong resistance. I'm showing you my trades on the futures on Trade of 8. I like trying new things on the stream. My support and resistance, you guys have it on my Discord from Monday till Thursday. IWM 220. If can hold 220, could be a good bounce play there. You SPY is looking pretty weak. The Q is really fighting here. I'm wrong about a trade. It doesn't matter if I'm wrong. I'm not here to show off like who's right and who's wrong. If you think I'm wrong, obviously do whatever you think is right. Don't follow me. Nobody should be following me. The Q's looking pretty bullish. Tesla 236. Tesla is not even near 236, so we gotta wait and see how it's gonna react there. But if you're asking that, it's because you missed the entry for Tesla. Tesla pretty much filled the gap. And I'm all out on the weeklies. I took my profits yesterday before the market closed. On the weekly, let's see how it's gonna. Let's see if we can have 246 for next week. Okay, we had the Q rejecting again, but are we having any continuation here? The Q is very choppy. Very, very choppy. Again, today is quite witching, so be careful. if you guys are trading options today, at least I would not be trading like zero DTE options. Nice move there for the Q. But again, ugly reactions, no continuation. I want to see Broadcom holding the view up. AMD, I will say a retest to yesterday's low could be a good entry if can hold there. IWN looking very weak. Morning, morning, Robert. Mm. These candlesticks are looking weak, but we're having no continuation to the downside. Very choppy so far. Very, very choppy. I don't see anything that I love besides Broadcom. The Q is having a lot of trouble at pre-market high. Keeps reacting there. How you guys doing today? You guys took profits on Nike? Who was holding Nike with me? Who was on the Nike swing? That was beautiful. That was so good. You guys have no idea how these make me so happy because I got so many DMs from you guys from the Discord saying that you took Nike and you banked on that one. Like yesterday, you guys were saying that you were up 40%, some others were 60% up. But today, like last night, I got so many DMs, like people so excited about that trade. And like that type of trade, I'm gonna make a video about it, like a video separately, because those, like after so many years of hard work, like so many years watching charts, like practicing, like at the beginning there's so much pain and so much like losing money that when you have a trade like this one, and no, you know that like you get so happy that you understand like finally all the hard work pay off, because I know my strategy works, right? Like this thing really works either for swing trades, which is my favorite thing to do, swing trading. um and it works. Like the method that I use for swing trading, it I think it's my favorite way to trading. And me being very, I will say, particular with the charts that I use, with the every single step that I do for swing trading, it just make me so happy. Like this type of trade make my day. um like, I know it can be a little bit difficult at beginning, but I'm telling you, when if you do all the steps that I teach and you put in the time and you are on my coaching calls, and like I literally like grab your hand and tell you what to do next, like every single step that you need to do for swing trading or for scalping, and I show you everything that I know regardless technical analysis, I promise you that your trading is going to improve so much. It's very different from trading here and try and watching a bunch of YouTubers and watching videos, like practicing losing money like for years and years and years, then having someone to point it out, like having a video call with someone more than once, right? That point you out what to do and what you're doing wrong. Because if you don't know what you're doing wrong, you're just gonna keep doing it and wasting a bunch of money and time. So, uh, yeah, save money, save time, and get a trading coach. It doesn't have to be me. Just take anyone that you like how it trades, but I'm telling you, when you find someone that can really trade and that you have seen, like you have seen me, you have seen Desi, how we trade, like we pretty much trade live. Like there's nothing better than just saving time and money, like putting in the work and following the steps and be patient, because this shit take time. But yeah, that was my rant, Friday rant. But yeah, you guys can do it. You guys can do it. I know at the beginning it's very difficult. It's gonna take you a few years if you do it on your own, but at the end of the day, the rewards are so good. There is nothing more like there is nothing better than knowing that you been able to like succeed on trading. You find so much peace, you're so much at ease, you can literally work, because trading should be, I treat trading as a business. This is my work. So you can be working on your PJs any day you want, morning, afternoon, 1 hour, 20 minutes, however you wanted to do it. But you're free. I like this bunch of wicks at the top, clear rejections, but I don't like how we keep like bouncing and having like strong bounces. These candlesticks are ugly. And finally, we're getting the reaction here. Do something here. Mm. Any advice? You know what you're doing wrong. So doesn't matter what I say, guys. You know what you're doing wrong. Any advice? You know what you need to do. Just don't do it. That's nothing. Like it doesn't matter what I say. Just don't do it. That's it. You know what you're doing wrong. It's like any advice to not eat cookies. Just don't buy it. That's it. Don't buy the damn cookies. That's that's showing like lack of patience, and you're tilting. You're spending. You're yeah. You're spending a lot of money. If you're doing futures with a prop firm, um, you're spending a lot of money. Spend money on education, not on tilting. Also, it's difficult for me to give you any advice, is I don't know like exactly how you trade. Like, and most of the time, the I said it, I think I said it a bunch of times, but I always get questions like, how do I hold my runners? How do I find my stop loss? And most of the time, it's just you don't know how to trade. You have bad levels or bad entries. It's not the runners, it's not your stop loss, it's you don't know how to trade. If you're tilting, you have no patience. Okay, 481 is an important level on the queue. We have here a important support here. No. Nvidia is looking pretty weak. Apple is holding very good. Microsoft is trying to hold yesterday's low. But this is very messy. Like very, very, very messy. I don't like anything. Well, maybe IWM, if can hold the VWAP, is bouncing out of the 222 level. If can break the VWAP, like I said before, 222 could be a good bounce play. But, but, um, um, we need the market to hold, to play any bounce on any other stock that is not SPY in the queue. We need SPY in the queue to hold. The queue under 481 has a big gap from the Thursday gap up. I think that's the day after FOMC. Yeah, yesterday. Mm-hmm. Mm. I honestly am so happy with my swing trades that I don't feel the need to trade anything today. Mm. You use Desis levels? That's awesome. Beautiful bounce there. Very clean bounce out of support. I did it live. Did it live here on the stream. You guys saw me calling out Nike. Also, I talk about Nike like for an entire week on my Discord. If the market keeps acting so weird, I don't like any candlesticks here. And I don't see any possible trades before. I am gonna wait till 11. If I don't see anything, I'm out. I don't like trading Friday. Friday are super choppy always, and we have quite witching today, so not much that I see that is worth being here checking out these charts. Hey Ron, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, this is so boring. I hate when we have a market like this. That's why I love, love, love swing trading. Broadcom is looking amazing. Yeah, Broadcom is looking very, very, very good. It's just an important level. Don't you see, like, we have bounces here, bouncing here. Just a level to watch out. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah. Not watching your PNL is very, very important. I think it when I started doing that, it completely changed my trading. Completely changed it. Oh, I honestly forgot to check it out how to put the VWAP here. I forgot to do that. Mm, mm. You took a put on spite? Nice, nice. Okay, we're here. We're breaking this support. Let's see if it's really gonna break. Go under and reject there. That could be the next trade. So far, we're looking very weak. Nvidia is losing the VWAP. Google about to lose morning low. Microsoft lost yesterday's low. Ugly reaction of the VWAP on Apple. Yeah, see Nike. Nike looks like it's gonna fill the gap below. AMD very weak. IWM losing 222. We need a strong break under support for a confirmation that it's really losing that level. Okay, we're bouncing there. So still holding this little level here. Broadcom is still holding above 168. It's holding very good. Compared to everything else, it's holding very good. SPY holding yesterday's low. The Q needs to lose 481 to fill the gap below. Nvidia is losing morning low. It has a gap below, a little gap below from yesterday's close to the today open. Okay, let's see. We're about to lose this little support here. Okay, we're bouncing there. Ooh, I like that IWM bounce here. It's about to break the VWAP. I might trade that to the upside. Let's see if it's really gonna hold the VWAP here. Because the Q is at support. Same thing with SPY and IWM is bouncing strong. Beautiful, beautiful bounce out of 222. Nike is done. That trade is done. Nike is done. If you're entering Nike here, you're chasing. It's bouncing more, IWM. Oh yeah, it's holding the VWAP there. Looking pretty good. But we need a better hold on the Q. Sorry, guys, and I need to like reply a bunch of emails, and it's not happening. It's not. The market's not doing much. I like this hold here on the queue. Let's see if I can have a little pullback here again, and if it looks good, I'm gonna try a bounce play here. Yes, I like this IWM hold. I like this 481 bounce here on the queue. That was a strong bounce. Mm, mm. You don't need much on Nike. It's not about needing much or not. It's about, is it a good setup right now, or are you chasing? Which you're definitely chasing, because you're trying to play something that the trade that I call out was over 400% up. So only by that it's saying that it's not a good entry right now, even though it's pulling back. I'm a scrapper. You are a scrapper, or you mean a scalper? Doesn't matter. The setup is not good. That is chasing. In fact, nothing looks good right now. Only Broadcom. Broadcom, I love that chart. And IWM. Anyone got that IWM 222 bounce? That was very clean. This is getting so boring. Like, this is why I don't trade Fridays. Fridays are super, like, the market acts super weird. It's very choppy, very slow. Not much to do here. The only thing that I did today, okay, was this red trade, and I added more Broadcom. I bought more contracts there. I used a little bit of the gains from Nike and I added more. I find it so funny that people only show or only come up or only says when they're green. I don't see people calling out when they're red. Mm, 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 mm. By the way, days like these are days that it can be very frustrating. So I will say don't trade today because the market is doing nothing. It's having very weird candlesticks, a bunch of wicks to at the top, a bunch of wicks at the bottom. Like just stressful if you're trading. It's gonna give you gray hair. No, I haven't considered. It's only 20 seconds. And right now it's even less than 20 seconds. So 20 seconds is nothing for trading. Especially because one, I gave you guys the levels hours pre-market on my Discord. Two, before entering any trade, I always call out what I'm looking to trade. So 20 seconds on a trade is nothing. And also read it right there. I'm only using this stream as a it's a way for me to journaling. It's kind of my journal, video journal. Mm-mm. AMD is very weak. Mm-mm. The Q is starting to look weak again. But it's still holding here. It's still holding these supports. It needs to really break it. Like, we need to see a big, strong, bearish candle for a clear break of support. Today is Friday's chop. IWM holding very, very, very good. Okay, now it's looking better. We're breaking down here. Let's see if it's really gonna break down or we're gonna have another bounce. You got 20,000%? How? You bought weeklies? 20,000%. What? Are you serious? You must have gotten weeklies way out of the money. That's insane. That's very risky, but congrats. But don't do it again. Don't do it again. What strike you had? You had like 85, 80? No, it must have been like way out of the money to have that kind of return. Okay, IWM is looking pretty good. 85, yeah. Yeah, that's insane. But that's that I don't ooh, you know what? I don't like when you guys do that because yes, you got a 20,000%, but no, that was not a good trade. Like it was a good setup. It was not a good it was not a good contract to buy because you got lucky on that one. And that is gonna yeah, that even though those contracts were super cheap, but you got weeklies extremely out of the money on a stock that barely moved. Like it moved like $1, $1.50. So that's gonna I think yeah, I don't like when you guys do that because that is not a good trade. And then you're gonna be all happy and then you're gonna do it again because you're gonna keep thinking that you're gonna like have the same luck again, and most likely you're gonna lose that money if you do it again. Yes, I also had 85 out of the money, but I had it for I think it was 2 weeks out. Let me check that out. Let me see if I'm wrong. All right. Yeah, I had 2 weeks out, 85 for 2 weeks out. So I was very confident that we're gonna have Nike going to the level that it went today, but getting it today, it was just luck. Technicals, yes, were saying that Nike was gonna go higher, but not today. Okay, okay, so yeah, you know, if you manage your risk well, I hope you lock profits, right? You sold everything. I'm gonna try here going long again. I like that hold. It's holding support. Let's see if we have a bounce here or it keeps holding. Yeah, definitely a lotto. Yep. Yes, I went long there. Mm-hmm. I like how we're holding here. If we lose this low, we have a gap below till Wednesday close. If SPY breaks the VWAP, I think that's gonna be very, very bullish. Okay, I like that. I'm out. Mm-mm-mm. We definitely look very bullish. I got out because I wanna see if SPY is really gonna break the VWAP. Um, if can really break the VWAP and this resistance here, I think that's a good level to go long. Needs to break this resistance here. And that's the view. Oh, no. That's the VWAP on SPY. So far, is reacting there. Yes, I was trading NQ, but you know, NQ and SPY move pretty much together. So if I see SPY, if I'm trading NQ, or the Q, and I see SPY at resistance, I prefer to lock profits, especially on a day like today. I honestly just wanted to be green or back to zero. Yeah. So if ES can break this level, I wait for a strong break, retest, and I'm gonna go long. 481 is a very important level on the Q. Again, under that we have a big gap. So if the Q loses 481, I wait for a little bounce rejection and we play the downside. If SPY breaks the VWAP, I wait for a break, strong break of the VWAP, hold, pull back, hold, and then we play the upside. So those are the the two possible trades that I'm looking at right now. Oh, this is how, let me show you guys TradeZilla because I don't think I've updated in the last two streams, but this is how we're doing on TradeZilla. Let's put this month. Um, September so far, very close to 200K, better than last month. And yeah, yesterday, remember you guys, I told you that I didn't know if we were like a little bit green or a little bit red. So I was up 1K, a little bit over 1K. Um, didn't trade on FOMC. So far, September, even though it's been a little bit weird the past few days, it's all pretty much green, which I'm super happy. Very consistent, very consistent. Pretty much the same. Well, I had two big days here, 31K, 60, almost 62K, but the other days are like very good size. And I think these type of size are only possible because I'm trading with a bunch of accounts. If I were trading with only one account, I would not be this up. I'm 1,000% sure that these would not be my numbers. My numbers will be more like 2K, $500, 1K. But yeah, super happy, very consistent. 64.42% trade win rate. Um, Look the average trade gains. Pretty much 360. But why the numbers are so big? Because I'm making around 360 per trade, pretty much per account. But yeah, super happy with this month and last month too. It was a little bit more difficult. I had more like red days, but still very consistent. Consistent, very good. I definitely see huge improvement on the changes that I make on my trading. Huge improvements. But yeah, seeing this number, it's insane. Like last month was one cent three the same. Oh no. Last month was 115. Last month. Wait, it was 115. It was last month in September. This month, 173K. 173K. You know what I love to see? I love to see this. Up to the right. Yeah, so I don't want to brag, but my method of trading, it really works. Like, it really, really works. No, you cannot do that with Swatch. You gotta do it. You gotta use a prop firm. Mm-mm. Oh, thank you, thank you. I must say, like, I have so many people saying, "Oh, I want to trade with futures because I'm not doing right with options." Is yes. Um, when I changed to futures, I started to get bigger numbers, but it's not about. It's because one, I was already profitable with options, right? And two, because we can use prop firms to pretty much use their money to trade. So you pay a little bit, you get it like with Apex, right? If you use the 50K account, you pay $38 and then you pay like 150 with the eval and with the funded account. You pay under $200 to be able to trade with 2K, like 2500, because that's a trillion drawdown, right? So you pay like 200 to be able to have 2K, 2500 to trade with. Um, and then just take advantage of that. But if you're having a lot of trouble, well, yeah, just try it out. Just buy one eval and try it out. Don't try like think about your eval is kind of like a way of practicing trading futures. That's how I started. I said it before. I had over 1,000 evals because I practiced with the evals. Yeah, direct deposit to your bank. Okay, we had a huge break there. We're definitely looking very weak. Okay, we're breaking under this level here on the Q, right? So I want to see kind of bigger candle here, like more downside. And then we short the bounce. We have another bounce here, so this level is really, really fighting. Look at this, the same level here. Still fighting here. Nvidia is looking pretty weak. Apple is still holding. We have Microsoft right at support. This is support on Microsoft. Google is doing nothing. I want to see Google pulling back to Thursday high. Let's go through charts so I can show you what I'm looking on these charts here. Okay, Broadcom here. I want to see it holding this little level around 167.80, pretty much. If not, I think it's gonna go back down to yesterday's low, maybe 164. So that's what I'm seeing on Broadcom. I want to see it closing strong. I don't want to see it like these wicks here at the top. I don't like that. Microsoft, I like it if it can hold where it is right now. So Microsoft is holding these little support resistance here. We want to see it holding here. If really holds here today, this is gonna be a possible trade for Friday. So it's basically gonna be, if keep holding this support, we play the bounce. Most likely it's gonna bounce to yesterday high. If this level here acts as resistance, I don't think I'm gonna play the reaction, but most likely it's gonna go back down to this support or here. AMD is the other one that I like for maybe next week. Is going to this support here. It was support yesterday, reaction before. So if can really hold here, that could be a trade for next week also. I'm not looking to trade this today. Apple is one that I really like how it's holding. So this level here around 230, 229 was a very strong resistance before. It was resistance yesterday, and today is acting as support. Apple is holding very good while the Q and SPY are going lower, and it looks like it's flagging at support and using the VWAP also as support. So Apple is one that I like. If close the day red under this level, this support, that's gonna be an ugly rejection, and most likely we're gonna have a bigger pullback. Nvidia, I haven't been trading Nvidia because I don't like how Nvidia is looking super choppy. Look at this daily. Look at this daily. Ooh, now, okay, that's the break that I like. That's the break that I wanted. Let's see if we have a bounce and rejection here. We want to see rejecting this level, guys. The level that it's been holding like the entire morning. So now we want to see a little bounce here and rejection. Yeah, I've been paid good, very good from, I haven't had any problem with Apex payments. Yes, they take forever. That's why I use my fund the futures too. But if you follow the rules, it's their money, right? So if you follow the rules, you should have no problem with payments. You gotta follow, especially the consistency rule. 30% consistency. If they ask you for the video of you trading, like record yourself, you just need to do it. At the end of the day, it's their money. Well, the problem, it wasn't a problem, but it's kind of like my weak spot before trading futures was that understanding that futures is not options, right? So with options, I have no problem holding if the trade is going against me. and I can give it a bigger stop loss, right? With options, not like that. If I give it a big stop loss on my futures, most likely I'm gonna blow up my account. So understanding that I needed to be quicker and to use futures as a scalping tool, and for options, like doing that change, like being big on scalping futures and swing trading options, or maybe day trading options. But um if I see a chart that I liked, that it needed like a little more stop loss room or a little bigger wiggle room, I will take that obviously with options, even if it is buying the queue. No, you don't need to record yourself every day. Just whenever they ask you, you just do it. That's it. Damn, it looks like we're not gonna have any pullback. I'm sorry, any bounce on the queue, but I'm gonna be patient here. No, of course no. They can no. How they are gonna do that? Not everyone live streams. How they can ask you a video from the past? Come on, give me the bounce and rejection. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so SPY is trying to hold Thursday low, which is a important level here for SPY. The Q is bouncing out of Thursday low also. Let's see if we can have the reaction here, and that will be my next trade, possibly, maybe. You guys know of any good charts, any good gaps to trade in the future? I'm looking for gaps, big gaps. Mm. 30% consistency rules, just use a calculator. SMH. Rob, you trade coin every single day? Coin today is a mess. You love coin. It looks good for more downside. Yeah, definitely. FDX, let's see. Oh yeah, it had huge gap after bad earnings. Mm, that's gonna be a gap for the future. So put in alerts there. SMH. I don't see a gap there. Where is the gap? I don't see a gap there. Ooh, SMH, a reaction of 238 with the VWAP. That was super clean. Super, super clean. Trade of it. DG. Oh yeah, huge gap. Putting alert there also. ZZ. But that's futures. ZZ. UPS. UPS. No, I don't trade gold. With futures, I only trade SPY and the Q. NQ and ES. Big gap. Ooh, UPS. Ugly reaction of the beginning of the gap. But yeah, that's a huge gap. No, you cannot use brackets. If not, if you're trading with groups. If you're trading just one account, yeah. I don't have a criteria. I'll just go through charts and look for big gaps. Nothing like I don't look for anything in particular, honestly. Ooh, AMD is near yesterday's low. It needs to hold 153. Well, we're not getting any pounds here, so I think that's it. Mm, 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 mm. This is so boring. Damn. Super choppy. Very smooth. The market is moving very, very slow. Yeah. Again, this is why I don't trade Fridays. I don't like what Broadcom is doing right now. I don't like how the daily is looking like an ugly reaction trade candlestick. Mm. Yeah, I'm getting out of Broadcom. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm all out of Broadcom. I'm not holding anything. Only Tesla for next week, but I already logged profits on all the weeklies. So huge day for me for with options. Yeah, there's a few rules that just go and read the rules, guys. Every single prop firm has a bunch of rules that you need to follow. So it depending on which one you want to use, just go and read the rules. They each one have a bunch of tutorial videos where they explain you everything. I use Apex and my funded futures. So if it is your first time using my funded futures with my pro code ADR, you get like it's $48 the 50K account, and with Apex it's 80% off, 1 day to pass. And here is the info. I don't know the code for my funded futures first time buyers. I don't know if it is for one only for your first account. I think so, but I don't know. See you on Monday, Jeff. Thank you for being here. Bye, Angie. Thank you. Spy holding 566. This is a good level for a possible bounce. But the stock the tech stocks are still looking pretty weak. Mm, mm. No, it's not a break and retest spy. Well, it depends of what level you're looking. No, I don't see it as a break and retest. Ciao, MD. Ci vediamo. This is so boring, guys. I'm done. This is like I don't want to keep watching this. It's extremely boring. Super happy with the Nike trade. Super happy with the Tesla trade. Not happy with Broncom, but I'm out. So, huge day for me today, thanks to Nike. Big, big, big day. So I'm gonna have an amazing weekend. Um, So small, it's over. I'm up like 1500, something like that, a little bit under 2000 with futures. And yeah, happy happy to be here, guys, with you. Well, not so much because I don't like Fridays, but trading Fridays. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Remember to like the videos and comment. Comments really help my video and help me grow my channel. So next week we're gonna go through the Nike trade. And yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. This is super boring. See you. Bye.